Nice. I do love the new effect. Being able to see the particles moving. Very good. Very good. Okay. We're fine. There wasn't even a problem. I definitely wasn't stressed or panicking at all. Everything is okay. So, what else was I doing? This is really good, really effective. I really need to add a seed maker, like a slow but consistent way of fabricating seeds to plant, i.e. like weezeworts. Yeah, there was a seed splicer in the early game files, but I don't know what happened to it. Lindsay's just humping a pipe. Dirty girl. Very dirty. So we can actually pump some hydrogen in here. Oh. Ah. Beautiful. Oh, that's nice to see. Okay. So why vent hydrogen into the room with the pumps? Just for the cooling factor. It's just for my weezeworts to cool them down. So that's it really. They run nice and cold. I thought you'd have known that, Blue Lance. Come on, son. You know these things. So that can go... Yeah, we're out of algae again. Food shortage, we're fine. It's carbon dioxide that we're more short on. Mine never overheat other than the air cooler things. I never have things heat up. Well, if you're running them constantly like I am, then they definitely will overheat. Definitely. So, it's if they've got time to cool off in between getting a decent packet of hydrogen, then yeah, they'll cool down again. But no, their heat production is 20 watts. So if you don't cool them, they're going to overheat. Yeah. Of course, it depends what atmosphere you've got them in. I mean, if I'd have just put them up here and they'd have been in 68 grams of oxygen, 22 grams of polluted oxygen, and they've heated up in about a cycle, they'd have started burning. Because the lower your gas pressure, the more quickly things overheat. But in this room with 2 kilos of hydrogen and some weezeworts, they're going to be nice and cold. Which is good. So, we still need more power. We still need more power. I might actually expand this upwards and do another 2 or 3 hydrogen gens. But as you can see, they are starting to eat it. So, I might run for most roughly 20 cycles. I don't know what gas they're in for me. Wait, have they changed the way gas is mixed? How do you mean, Nerdridge? Right. I'm going to leave the dupes just for a couple of cycles just to get on with their own thing. A lot of them are just doing power, which is not ideal. We should do some natural gas gens. Let's do that. We'll let them finish all this shit. Put this down to 7. Leave that at 8. Can multiple gases be in the same tile now? No. No, it's still only one element per tile. Whether that's water, gas, it doesn't matter. The only exception to the rule is a mesh tile, where you can have a mesh tile and obviously gas or an airflow tile, but no. For the most part, it is one element per tile. Okay, how's this doing down here? Is this still nice and cool? 16 degrees. This is warming up a little bit, but I don't really give a shit. That's fine. And as this is all melting as well, it'll cool off a bit more. So, the main thing is, I still don't have any more geysers. Which is a kick in the face. Kaka 18,000, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Right, let's go down here. And let's go across here. Got wheeze water outside the ice biome. I've been noticing quite a bit of this. The abyssal barriers don't work as well as they used to, as like a border. In my offline world, I had a big portion of food poisoning caused by a wheezewort and some ice spawning outside of the biome in an igneous biome, which cooled it down so germs could spread. So that sucked. X-Sniper X20, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Slime and ice biome. Yeah, slime and algae in the ice biome is quite a common thing, but to get wheezewort and sleet wheat grain outside is not cool. Right. So we'll leave them to do that. They might have a few snow issues. The other thing we need to do, which obviously isn't a problem at the minute because we've got next to no food, but we do need to sort out some proper fridges and a proper food supply. Our little slime bug still going in here. Shine bug, rather. Who's stressed? A lot of people are stressed. Okay, I've got them running back into through shitty areas with dirty water, which is not going to do much for them. Oops. Why aren't you making life slopes? They do double cals after all. Just can't be asked, Grimgo. Just can't be asked. I shouldn't be using life slopes at this point now. Anyway, it's in fairness, it's the first time I've streamed this this update, and I was a bit out of my comfort zone, but I just didn't need to. Let's run a couple of circuits down here for our massage tables and stuff. We should really set up a proper. We should have set up a proper massage floor before I put all this shit in place, which was a bit of a dumb thing to do. So I don't actually have that many free circuits. I've got one up here. And one in the middle. I should have given myself some more circuits. Have you noticed the art isn't needed as much for stress? I used to have to use a lot. If you keep it clean, it seems to mitigate it for such a long time now. Deco's always been strong. Deco's always been powerful. You're probably noticing it more now because your base isn't as sprawling as it used to be. The biggest thing that used to cause stress was them running through polluted water areas and things like that, and getting soggy feet. And because now you're less inclined to go and build out with your base straight away, you won't have dupes in weird places. But yeah, decor's always been strong. I don't know if it's been buffed. What's that? Stradivarius 30. They said in the dev stream they turned the art down. Yes, turned the art down. How do you mean? Welcome to stream, by the way, buddy. But what do you mean by that? Do dupes reset to 100? Sorry, XP, I didn't see your question, buddy. Do dupes reset to 100 after getting over an illness? No, they don't. But they do lose the negative drain immediately. So when they're ill, obviously they have that negative stat that'll drain their immune system. Once they've gotten over it, they'll be on the mend, and obviously because they'll have recently received aid as well, they should get better pretty quickly. There we go. The meal ice is starting to come through. I need a better source of carbon dioxide, but I don't really want to use coal. I could use some coal, actually. Holy shit. That's a lot of germs. Coal would also solve your current power. Yeah, I was just thinking that. If I just put up a couple of coal gens here. I'm not too arsed about the heat, if I'm honest. Oh. Let's chill these out a little bit. When did I do that? Oh, I might be in a pickle. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I need to get a lot of these things out of the base. There is no reason for me to have 2 manual gens here with a battery. Right. Let's get back to fixing this shit. So I have one wire coming out of here. And we can use this to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll power that with a separate circuit. Although in fairness, I'm probably not going to use... I'll keep the algae things in place for now, but I don't think I'd want to use them, ultimately. Let's get these out of the base. How should I power them? How's germs looking? Germs aren't too bad. There's a couple of build-ups here and there, but no, for the most part. It's this I'm slightly bothered about, now that the chlorine's dropped down. How's this looking? This is nice and chilled, and this will keep killing off some germs as well, all being well. Don't know when I made that out of iron. I must have run out of copper when I was building this shit. That one's made out of iron at the top. What I probably should have done is use some of this water cooling here. And I might do that just to expand on it a little bit. In fact, I think that would be a darn good idea.